The opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Eastlink Community TV, its sponsors, or partners.
The Reverend Max Woolaver, Gethsemane, Suzanne. Take number 4. A, B, and C common marker.
Was I drawn across this threshold, or did I come of my own will to pray above your cancer bathed in light? Your breathing was a labor your lungs could not sustain. We held hands while the radio played Silent Night. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne. The Venetian blinds cut shadows across your paper skin so fine. Your broken tongue and chalice eyes, they search for me. On your forehead I drew a sacred sign, sang softly in your ear. The sound was searching for your soul so far away from here. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne. I can't believe what I am seeing. I believe what I cannot see. That in your hour of darkness you would reach for me. I never dreamed that you'd invite me to receive your dying breath. This broken revelation of your death. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne. I remember when we buried you with your favorite sticks and sand. We stood still as rain as your mother kissed your hand. With an ancient benediction, we turned and fell away into the abyss of mercy none could understand. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne. This will always be my Gethsemane, Suzanne.
I mean, prayer is two things. It's something we do. I mean, when we use the word prayer, we're talking about something that we do, but it's also a capacity that we're all born with. And prayer is a capacity of a human being to become introspective in a way that's also projective, if you see what I mean. So it's unlike any other function that a human being's involved in. And of course, prayer is only one word for a whole myriad of activities like contemplation or meditation. So I think, so it's a capacity, but it's also something we do. And so what we do is where it gets interesting if we think of it as something we do. So what are we doing when we pray? And what is prayer as from an acting point of view, active point of view? And really, you are bringing to bear a kind of intentionality. It's a purposeful action that is kind of a holding or a summing up, a gathering of an intention toward a goal.
That little spark of hope beyond control. Well, I'm singing to the light between the leaves. The healing in your heart when you grieve. Well, I'm singing to that river in the hour. That frozen seed that blossoms into flower. Well, I'm singing to the sky beyond my window pane. The freedom that comes falling in the rain. Time at the heart of things is no time at all. The river of gold is running through the shadow. Flight is only beauty when the bird is on the wing. There's a healing in this harmony I sing. There's a healing in this harmony I sing. Well, I'm singing to that shining autumn leaf. The life that opens up beyond belief. Well, I'm singing to that silence in your breath. The life you open up to in your death. Well, I'm singing to that everlasting day. The North Star shining when you lost your way. Well, I'm singing to everything you leave undone. May it sparkle, may it flourish in the sun. Time at the heart of things is no time at all. The river of gold is running through the meadow. Time is only beauty when the bird is on the wing. There's a healing in this harmony I sing. There's a healing in this harmony I sing.
So you've never played backgammon before?
Well, actually, I am the maritime backgammon champ, and I'm sharking you at the moment.
I got this for Christmas when I was like 10.
Oh, with this very kit?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Nice.
when I was in university, I had a job at the grad student pub.
This tells me a lot about you, actually. Look how clean it is. Everything's there. You haven't lost anything since you were 10 years old.
Oh, the rest of my possessions not so much, but
Okay.
the backgammon game.
Oh, wow.
Describe what the objective is.
Okay. So the objective is to take all of your pieces
Yeah.
and advance them around the board from the furthest point here,
Yeah.
around through here, around up all the way, and get them all into there.
So I'm going this way.
Yep, you're going
Yeah.
from here
Yeah.
to here, and I'm going from here all the way around
Oh, I
to here.
start here?
Yep.
Okay, and then I go that way?
Yeah. Just throw one.
We may need to stage that again.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. We're
Too
gonna
bad, 'cause I
roll?
really like that roll.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just watch your shadows.
Ugh.
Start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we built that point up
I
there.
feel like that frog that Dr. Suzuki talks about where they, they increase the temperature of the water like a half a degree at a time until finally it's boiling alive but doesn't really it hasn't really felt it because it's a cold-blooded animal. In other words, the atmosphere here is getting warm.
Yep. So 3 and 2. So you can roll any combination. You can move any combination of 3 and 2 that you want.
Okay.
So you can go to.
But I don't have to
3.
start there.
Nope.
I could start here.
Yep. You could go here and put one there.
What would you advise me to do?
I would advise you to put one here, 3 and 2.
Okay. One here.
Yep.
Is this magnets?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a travel say.
It is a beautiful. Who gave you this?
It's my grandmother.
Oh, this is very nice. You've taken real good care of it. So I'm going over here. How many?
Nope, just 3 and 2, because.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can move any combination
Yeah.
of 3 and 2 that you want.
But
as
I've
long
just
as
moved
you're-
one.
Yep,
So how many more can I move?
that's it. You
But
could
I have 5.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I see. Okay. I get it now. Okay. You're very kind and patient.
Oh, no worries.
Good teacher. You know, you hear Beethoven or some sublime ancient music from any culture, and it shifts the ground on which you are feeling. But I think that not the reward, because you don't want to get greedy about this, and you can't control in a way where prayer is going any more than you can control the weather. But the music brings you to a place, and it's not, to be sarcastic and say, okay, well then what do you do with it, What good did it do me to hear that Beethoven piece? I mean, that's pretty ruthless. I mean, you've already been given the gift. So you've already been given the gift, but then your soul does hunger for even deeper communication. It's like the great old song by the band, Stage Fright. Look at the man with stage fright up there giving all his might, and at the end he wants to start it all over again. Every day I thank the muse for any song I sing, and every day I pray for mercy above and through everything. Every day I crawl for miles across the mountains of denial. Every day I speak in whispers, every day. Every day my spirit travels across open fields and sky. And every day my plan unravels, I've never known just why. Every day the dream escapes me, and every day the dream returns. Every day is new religion, every day. Every day I bless survival as I tie up my shoe. And every day I read the Bible and I do the things I do. Every day I try to run away, and every day I come back home. Every day brings new revival, every day. Standing with Elijah, we need a place to hide, to shield us from the glory passing by. The fire and the thunder was blowing us away, till there arose a whisper in the heart of every day. Every day, well, I am hoping this will be the day, and every day I am coping with what I could not say. And every day I leave a drowning child, a debt I'll never pay. Every day I live hereafter, every day. Every day I see an Adam, and every day I see an Eve. Every day, well, I believe in every day. Yeah, I like that a lot. There is this surprise, there is this gift. And I think that's why the capacity has been given us. And I'm going, by saying given us, I'm implying a deity, I think it has been given us in order that we can come to know ourselves more deeply and truly. And honestly, I do think that this practice of prayer is the way that humanity achieves its fullest meaning and purpose as a collective, but also as an individual. So this is an essential piece of who we are, and unfortunately in our age, particularly in our culture, we don't give it enough time, because you do have to make a conscious decision. I'm going to pray for a while. I'm going to be in that space for a while today instead of, and we don't think like that very much anymore.
There's more time for pausing.
Yeah, that's right. And that's where we need our artists, We need somebody to come right up in front of us and say, look, this is beautiful, is it not? And say, yeah, you're right. And to set your mind wandering. That's why we need the songs, and we need the literature, and we need the art. We need folks like you and, doing this. You've chosen to do this today. I lost a little piece of my heart today. John Prine has passed away. He came into my heart like a long lost stray. I opened the door and let him in. He brought me a letter saying you were gone to stay. I wondered why it had to be that way. Sang me a song, there was nothing left to say. I opened the door and let him in. Some folks say the dead will rise now and then. Every time you cross my mind, I die again. It's been an early spring, that don't mean a thing. You can't stop the flowers from growing in the lonely hours. I remember when you called to me from the parking lot. Took me by surprise, you had grown a lot. Such a handsome smile upon your handsome face. Missing you will be my state of grace. I'm shy to say I always pray for you in my broken heart. Mortality is what it means to be apart. My prayer is as simple, like love when love begins. To open the door and let you in. Some folks say the dead will rise now and then. Every time you cross my mind, you die again. It's been an early spring, that don't mean a thing. You can't stop the flowers from growing in the lonely hours. Lost a little piece of my heart today. John Prine has passed away. He came into my heart like a long lost stray. I opened the door and let him in. I opened the door, I opened the door and let him in. When you look at the global scene, you can get quite anxious about things. Anytime you're in a situation of deep challenge, you're going to be asking questions, and often questions that you don't even have time to ask in other situations. And hopefully people will find resources near at hand, and I believe there are resources near at hand to help folks. And sometimes when your choices become limited, as they have been by COVID-19, that ironically can give you a little more freedom around facing critical things in a critical way, a good way. All the love you have to give is in your heart, is in your heart. Through the watches of the night, upon your bed, upon your bed, you dreamed the storm was coming, the seas would rise and tear us down. You heard the warning, you heard the warning, fall to the ground, fall to the ground. Hope and mercy rose with you, ascending prayer, rising prayer. The silver swan arose anew into the air, into the air. The sword is drawn, the sword is drawn against the shepherd of humankind, a little lower than the angels, a tender heart, a humble mind. You know you've heard the voice within, the voice of love, the voice of love. All the love you have to give within your heart, within your heart. Yeah, we need another take of that.